What's up, everybody? Welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to be reacting to top 10 saddest deaths in The Walking Dead. Now, I'm not sure for people that watch me on my gaming channel if you guys knew that I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. Like, I'm diehard Walking Dead fan. I've read all the comics. So I know what's going to be heading up into the end of season 10 and the start of season 11. Like, I got a genuine like a general idea of what's going to come for the next upcoming seasons, and I'm honestly really excited to see what they have in store for us, especially with the Commonwealth arc coming up. Can't wait for that. That's going to be super fun to watch, and I wonder what they're going to do with it. I hope Morgan comes back, because that would be awesome for him to be in the Commonwealth arc. But yeah, if I had to choose who would be the top 10 deaths, obviously Glenn's going to be on here. Glenn, everybody, one of the fan favorites. Who else would be on here, though? Lori. I think Lori's death was really emotional, even though I hated her character. Damn, that's really all I can think of. I know that there's other ones. Beth, possibly. Herschel. Ooh, Herschel's a good one. Yeah, but anyways, let's see who they do put in this. Ooh.
Oh, The Walking Dead. You are a cruel, cruel show. It's
Turn
not
the
the
volume up a little
zombies,
bit.
blood, or guts in the series that leave us needing therapy every week. It's the emotional damage we're left with watching everything our beloved characters are put through. Rick's group endures more heart-wrenching moments than an entire year's worth of Lifetime original movies, without any weird incest plots. Beneath all the complaints people have every season, at the end of the day, the character development and drama
Fucking hated that guy.
Dead is impressive.
Ridiculous.
Certainly something people didn't expect from a show about zombies. Struggles that include death of loved ones, missing family, guilt, questioning one's ability.
What would you guys do in this situation?
With a brutal, unforgiving environment makes for some undeniably emotional moments, ones that you'd have to be downright sociopathic to be immune from. I'm Kyle with Wicked Binge, and today, get ready to experience those feels because we're taking a look at the top 10 times The Walking Dead destroyed us emotionally.
Oh, man. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready for this video.
Let's get started. Number 10, you're a survivor. Eugene and Abraham have a pretty strained relationship.
Abraham was one of my favorite characters.
It's interesting to see interact with one another because of their polar opposite personalities.
Trust me, I'm smarter than you.
Eugene struggled for so long to convince Abraham that he too was a real survivor, and a mutual respect and friendship was finally formed.
I loved their bromance. Mother Dick.
What makes Eugene's
Who's Deanna?
so sad is that we
Who's
finally see
Deanna?
characters care about one another. I mean, they even got out the violins from the show Lost.
Ooh, that's a good show too, Lost. I might have to do a reaction to that.
Survives the night, it's obvious that he's ready to make that ultimate sacrifice for his friends. And watching this scene after knowing Abraham is the one who meets Lucille, that bro hug is especially sad.
Best bromance in the show. Don't at me, man. Their bromance was just so unique.
Governor kills Herschel. In Season 3, Herschel quickly became the group's father figure, or maybe grandfather figure, in the sense that he offered advice, comfort, and wisdom
man,
to
Herschel.
everyone in need.
It's so sad that he's dead in real life now, too. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. to the guy that played Herschel.
Is no match for the brutality of the New World. The Governor suffered from some poor writing in Season 3, but Season 4 corrected that quite a bit, and his final standoff...
See, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought the writing in Season 3 wasn't the greatest. They could have done better with the Governor.
Even a bit unexpected, and especially impactful considering all of his loved ones are forced to watch, which also reminds us that the Governor was, without a doubt, an evil bastard.
Liar.
Yeah, it was.
Despite his 2-episode arc, which at times tries to showcase some good in him, the Governor chooses to erase any humanity we thought might be present. And although we knew that from the beginning that both sides weren't walking away from this standoff, we also didn't expect lovable Herschel to be the one to get the cut. Number 8, reunited with Daryl. After everything that Rick's group has been through this season, which we're only halfway through, we finally got to see them make
Okay, so this took place Season 7. Alright. Okay.
Damn, it was an epic moment.
So this is before Carl and stuff died. Damn, okay, so that's not gonna be in this. Okay.
Still riddled with guilt over what happened to Glenn. When Rick rejects that subtle nod he gives and goes in for the hug, everyone got a little teary-eyed. But when Daryl gives Rick back his Colt Python, in a way, he's giving him back what Negan took from him, his ability to lead. And when you juxtapose this,
I never even thought of it like that.
Daryl had with one another, that imagery is powerful.
Wow, that's a really crazy parallel.
Tyrese's death comes at an already low point for Rick's group, which
Tyrese's death was pretty sad, yeah. An entire episode dedicated to it.
Previous episode, we're reminded that we don't get a breather in The Walking Dead. Tyrese struggled to adapt to the brutality of the apocalypse, making him the group's big, lovable teddy bear.
I liked him, but he should have killed that guy that had his hand around the neck of the baby. That was really stupid. I would have killed that guy in a heartbeat, man. Don't you ever threaten a baby. That guy, fuck you.
Bob wouldn't be dead.
Fucking pussy.
Maybe him being alive. Maybe something about that would have changed things with Beth. Domino shit.
But what's unique about Tyrese's death is that when he finally passes on, he's actually able to come to grips with these uncertainties and go peacefully. In his last moments, he sees some of his fallen friends and loved ones who tell him that it's okay now. It's a weird blend of dark and peaceful, essentially telling us that nobody makes
I think Beth
it
is so
also
pretty, man.
okay.
Not gonna lie.
Number 6, Daryl finds his brother.
Oh, that was so emotional. I completely forgot about that. Dude, that's how you know it's good writing. Ooh. That's how you know the show has great writing. If you feel bad when a person that racist dies, that's how you know that the writing on the show is amazing. Because I loved Merle's character.
With no redeemable qualities, but ends up selflessly sacrificing himself for the good guys in a blaze of glory. Daryl's inability to fit into Rick's group early on can only be assumed to be a result of his harsh upbringing, and Merle's re-entry into the series made it even harder for Daryl to fit in, as it posed an ultimatum to choose between his old family and new one. Merle's sacrifice is a great one because he acknowledges what he is. Rick's group sees him as a monster.
Yo, people, look at me.
Like I'm the devil.
And he probably sees it too. His final actions are not an attempt to change himself, but to help his brother, who he knows should choose his new family over him. As damaged as
he had a selfless death, for sure.
By Merle's actions and Daryl's reaction,
selfish person with a selfless death.
Watching a bad guy sacrifice himself for the greater good, it's tragic and beautiful, and somehow still badass.
I ain't gonna beg.
I ain't backing you.
Number 5.
No.
Sophia.
See, I didn't think Sophia's death was that impactful for me personally, and I know that she's a little gay and everything, but like, she didn't have enough screen time to really get my grips, if you know what I'm saying. Now, the shock was there when she came out of the barn, like, it was a shocking moment, but I wouldn't classify it as one of the saddest moments. And also, I agreed with Shane on like half of the shit that he said, like, not gonna lie. Like, especially this part at the barn, like, he could have went about it a whole lot different, but he wasn't wrong either. Like, the world changed, and we see that. Rick turns into Shane, to be honest.
Number 4, the birth of Judith. It's not a secret that Lori wasn't exactly everyone's favorite character throughout.
No, she was not. Her and Andrea were my two least favorites.
Her departure at the prison while giving birth to her daughter was sadder than anything most of us had seen on the show up until that point. Her goodbye to Carl is horrible. It's physically painful to watch.
It is.
The shot is drawn out and
This was very good acting from everyone, including Carl.
Expect Rick's death speech he gave to his son in the second season to actually foreshadow his mother's death. Even if you weren't originally a fan of Lori, this scene is uncomfortably sad, and watching what Carl had to endure is emotionally draining. Pairing something this
Dude, imagine if Carl was alive now. That was the stupidest death on the show, in my opinion.
Where is she?
And when Rick first hears his daughter's cry for the first time, the feeling is gut-wrenching. Number 3. Look at the flowers. Even for a character in The Walking Dead, Carol has been through
I thought of a joke me and my friend have on PlayStation. That's what we say to a bunch of people when they're doing shit. Look at the flowers.
We were hit with one of the darkest moments in Walking Dead history when Lizzie kills her sister in a strange attempt to.
Little did we know season 10 would get, no, season 9 would get darker, with Michonne fucking slicing all the children up with the katana. Hold up. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'm gonna grab it. I'm getting ready for number 1. I'm getting ready for number 1.
More emotionally draining. That's right, I said it, 9th grade English teacher. Number 2, the death of Beth. Finding Beth was
Overrated. I thought Lori's death was more sad than Beth's. I kind of figured they were kind of building it up that entire episode that Beth was gonna die. So it wasn't nearly as unexpected as Lori's.
Reuniting with Beth seemed like it was going to be a turning point for the better, especially after surviving Terminus. And in many ways, that's what makes it
Fuck
so
you, Dawn.
It happens in a split second, during a brief moment in which it seems like, for the first time, everything...
Fuck you, Dawn. I don't like your bitch ass. Fuck you. Yeah, yeet.
Beth was another character that grew profoundly throughout her time on the show.
Little emo girl in the beginning.
Little farm girl to an actual survivor.
Or farm girl. I call her emo girl because she cut herself.
Specifically, Daryl and Maggie. There's so many little nuances that go into how the event carries out. For example, earlier, Rick executes his third prisoner.
Shut up.
Who could have been used to exchange for Noah,
I love
thus
Rick.
preventing Beth's reaction and ultimate death. Not to mention the fact that the last time Maggie saw Beth was the day of her father's brutal death,
Ooh.
making the reunion especially sad. Or what about the line back in season 4 when Daryl says,
Everyone we know's dead.
Don't know that!
You ain't never gonna see Maggie again.
really everything about this scene is both tragic and beautiful, and easily one of the most...
I wonder if her
somber
line where
in the
she
show.
said that he'll be the
Now,
last
before
one
we
will actually
unveil
come back and be
choice
true.
for number 1, let's take a look at a few wicked picks.
Dude, Dale's death was so sad and unexpected. That was a good moment. Dale's death actually wasn't supposed to happen. He asked to get kicked off the show. He didn't want to be on it anymore.
First met you. I thought you were the last woman on Earth.
I thought that moment was funny, not gonna lie. But you're not. I would never break up with Rosita. She is fucking beautiful.
I need you to be strong.
His death and Jesse's death were really sad, but when Ron died, I was so happy. Fuck Ron. Oh, that was a sad death.
Number 1, Andrea's death. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Number 1.
Dude, I was about to be
As
fucking
emotional as some of these
pissed.
other scenes
Oh
were,
my god.
Nothing destroyed us as much as the show's season 7 premiere. It's hard to say.
My
what
favorite
we
episode
consider
ever,
the
season
most
7, episode 1.
It could be 30 seconds, a scene, maybe a couple of scenes. It really depends. But the entire episode, The Day Will Come When You Won't Be, is really one long, self-contained, nerve-wracking moment that absolutely destroys us emotionally in every way.
Dude,
It's a moment that's
that episode, if you didn't cry during that episode, you are either you already knew it was happening or you're heartless. Come on now. That episode was dark.
But in many ways, it's expected.
Nuts. I fucking love Abraham, man.
Negan picked, we knew it was over for him. Glenn's death,
I feel like my personality is kind of not Abraham's, but I have a bunch of one-liners like Abraham. Like I say dumb shit.
The show were able to do. It was unexpected and absolutely savage. The way Glenn isn't even the focus of the shot when he takes the first blow reinforces Negan's nonchalant attitude. And 2 of our favorite characters weren't the only things lost in this episode. Rick was essentially emasculated. and
Rick was
stripped of
destroyed.
any
I feel like the part where he almost had to cut Carl's hand off was the most emotional.
You provide for me.
That part right there.
When you see how confident and cocky he was mere hours before,
Fact is, I was about to ask for all of your stuff, only I'm thinking I don't have to kill any of you anymore.
Of you.
and how quickly he went from Rick Grimes to Reek Grimes, it really shows how everything the group fought for was quickly stripped away. A lot of people
Greatest
about how
season.
Negan would be portrayed
Don't-
on the show and whether it
Don't
would
at
be
me, bro.
honest
Season
justice,
6
but really
was the
taking
best
production
season.
was
Not
as
even
brutal as
close.
everyone hoped.
I will cut pieces off of Daryl and put them on your doorstep. Or, better yet,
I'll make you
I
do it
will
for
bring
me.
him to you and have you
Do it for me.
And the way the episode lingered, making us just wish it would end, was incredible, which is why it gets our pick for number 1. What moments from the
That-
show
that
have you
was-
tearing up? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this episode, we'd love it if you gave us a like. Remember, it's officially
Go like
Walking
and
Dead
comment on
Weekend
this guy's
YouTube,
video.
so
I'll leave the
check
link
out
in the
our other
description.
episodes. If you
Alright,
like
I'm gonna
movies,
talk to you guys about
television,
The Walking
make
Dead
sure to
real quick.
subscribe to
Alright,
the
alright.
Wicked Binge, because we
Let's
love
do
your
it,
favorite
baby.
movies and TV
Dude, I'm a
shows, too.
huge Walking Dead
Thanks
fan.
for watching, everyone. Stay wicked.
Okay, firstly, clearly this video was made a couple years back, 2017, so some of the stuff was not updated on there. for instance, like the Carl death, 100% would be on this video. Had it have been updated. I feel like the moment with Michonne having to do what she did with those children in season 9 would be on here, because that was a dark moment. And then obviously Rick's departure from the show would also be on here. Now I want to talk about season 10 for the people that are like big Walking Dead fans. I'm so excited for the finale. I sadly got spoiled on who's gonna die. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, don't worry. And I'm not sure if I really like it, depending on how they do it. Now, if they do it in the correct way, I won't mind it, but they have to do it in the correct way, because if they don't, then it's just not gonna be good, in my opinion. Now, I think that a lot of the problems from the earlier seasons, like season 8, they'll be cut out from season 11 and so forth, because they got rid of the shit-ass producer that produced season 8, and they replaced them with Angela King, which I love, because Angela King has completely revived The Walking Dead. In my opinion, has revived The Walking Dead, brought the fear back to it, and also brought the good storytelling back to it, which was much needed. And I'm excited. So yeah, leave in the comment section what you guys think was the saddest death on the show ever, and also put in the comment section what you think will happen season 10 and season 11. Now, don't spoil anything for other people, but if you have predictions, predict what you think will possibly happen in the future of the show. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I had a great time making this video, so peace out, guys. Love you.